Hi there people, and welcome to another video. Now today I was kind of like have a couple of minutes, and I was like, what video can I make in really short time, and still be mildly entertaining. And as I was doing that, I was holding my new pen, which is this one we're going to show in a minute. I was like, oh right, I'm going to show you all the pens, of course. So if you're interested in that, you can continue watching. Otherwise, you can, maybe click here in this box here, go check my Devil May Cry 4 playthrough, or go and click in this box right there to see something else. Maybe my car reviews. I don't know. So if you're interested, continue on. Okay, so first pen we're gonna go through is the trusty old UB150. Now this one is not mine, I've used it all up, but oh crap. I've used mine all up in like exams and stuff, but it's a really good one. I really enjoyed using this. It's super smooth to write, it has the super ink, and it's awesome. It's, according to Uni-Ball, of course I have to make publicity for themselves, it is the most used roller in like 20 years something. And the store I buy it from, I'll just show it a bit closer. The store I buy it from is just basically giving them away because it's the 20th anniversary of this pen. So yeah, you buy 2 of Uni-Ball pens, you get this one for free. So that's why I have multiples of them, and it's awesome. And you give like a promotional pamphlet and everything. It's great. I love it. If it's one pen I need to have, it's probably this one. It does everything. So yeah. Moving on to its rival, which is the Pilot V-Ball. Now this is pretty much the same thing, but from Pilot. It has pure liquid ink, it's 0.5, oh, it's probably reversing the camera. But anyway, it recaps off, you can put it there, and it's pretty much the same thing, except a couple key differences. One, it has a much darker ink than this one. This is more light blue, like as you can see from the tip. One is more lightish, one is more, darkish blue. And this one is also, how can I explain, a bit sharper to write with. It still flows excellently and stuff, but I feel like it's a bit sharper to write. But also still, this is an excellent offering from Pilot. Good rival to the UB150, sort of, if I had to choose, sort of couldn't, really. They're both 2 thumbs up for me, one of the awesome pens. Now, continue on, this one I also carry with me right now, and this one is the Pilot G2 in 0.7 variant. You can see that. It's reverse. But it's 0.7, so it's the medium thickness. And this one is made by Pilot France. Okay, it's not the Japanese version. Okay, if you know, Pilot has, in Europe they sell Pilot France pens. So yeah, it's in black, and this one is the gelling. So according to Pilot, of course, it's again like the best one. It's round, it lasts the most time, and super awesome and whatever. And have one big problem with this one, and that is that it smudges super easily. The ink doesn't really dry that fast. So when you go like, if I'm a lefty and I'm right, I sort of smudge things. If I'm not very, deliberately trying not to. That's quite a bigger problem. And apparently if you go for the thicker one, it's even worse. And, reverse, if you go for the 0.5, which is the thinnest, I think it's the thinnest, you get less of that, because it's less blobbing. So, yeah, if you don't mind, having a bit of smudges on your paper, which I do, then this is quite a good pen, Still writes very nicely, it has very dark black ink. I don't have any paper to demonstrate it, because I'm not planning to, but really nice, and you can also refill it, just open it up and refill it. It's great. Okay, now we're going to the other spectrum of pens. Here we have the Uni-Ball Vision RT, and if you've been following me for, let me just do it, crap. follow me for some time, you know, this is probably my favorite pen. Okay, so has a good compromise for like flowiness and, you know, pretty much everything. And it also features the cool thing, which is like when you put it in your pocket, bad demonstration, it automatically retracts, so you don't have to worry about, you know, like having smudges all over your pocket, which is awesome. And you know, it has a super ink, which I think all of their pens do right now, apart from like the super cheapy ones. But I have one in red. I just used all of it off my old one, so this is brand new. Okay, you can see. So this is all full. This is full. So yeah, I loved mine. I used it like all of the time, and strangely, it comes in 0.6, not 0.5 or something. No, 0.6. Don't know why, but it's a red one. Clicks nice. I love it. You know, it writes nicely. You know, on any sort of paper. I haven't had problems with it. You know, but yeah, probably my favorite pen right now. Okay, then we're moving to the other spectrum. We're going to the pen I haven't used at all, which is the Uni-Ball Fanthom. And as the name would suggest, and this style will have, you can erase this one. Now, there are two things, or three rather, why I don't use this. One, I have no use of a green pen. Quite straightforward. Two, I don't really erase things. You know, so it's a nice thing that you can erase it. Great. But I don't really use that feature. On any of the pens I just go like cross out the word, write it next to it. So that's how I've been learned to do it. And three, it just doesn't write nice. Compared to the other pens that I have here, this is probably the worst in terms of writing. You know, so they had to have some compromises, of course, to erase it, but this is probably the worst. So yeah. Okay, next. Okay, we're going to the good old standards, the Pilot Super Grip M. This is the medium size, of course, as the M would suggest. And this one is, this one is Pilot Japan. Okay, so if I would have a good macro shot, you could see that on this one, on G2, it would say Pilot France, right about there. Of course, you will not see that. But on this one, it says Pilot Japan, so this is a Japanese-made Pilot pen. And, well, it's a good old classic, you know, right up there with what's called the BPS-matic. You know, this one's also super classic, you know, I've probably seen it, probably used it, you know. It's not the best in terms of anything, you know, but you can pretty much get it anyway, and it's better than, like, you know, the freebie pens that you get most of the time. You know, it just works. This is smoothly, you know, and oh crap, you can probably find refills everywhere. It just looks pretty standard, you know. Oh crap, go back in. There we go. Now it's pretty standard, but it's a good, averagely good pen, you know. It sort of works. Have problems with mine writing long lines. Sort of gets very, how can't explain it. Starts very dark, and then sort of the longer the line, the lighter it gets. Which is a problem. For writing like tables, you know. I love tabling everything up, you know. Pretty boxes everywhere, so problem, you know, I have to go the whole A4 page. So this is why I really don't use this one as much as I'd like to, but you know, if it's just writing, solid choice, you know. I'm not gonna say it's pretty much on top there, you know, but it's a good solid middle ground, you know. And moving on. Another Pilot pen, another Super Grip M. This one is also Japanese. Okay, it's the same thing as with this one, of course. It's just different color. Why am I showing this one? I don't know. Just it's in my pen. It's my pen collection, so well, no, have two of them. As I said, good solid middle ground, you know. You just have to lend it to someone like, you'll not get my best pen, I'll just give you this one, you know, it's good. Anyway, moving on to some more Uni-Ball pens. This is the Jetstream Sport. Pretty difficult to find actually on their side, but I'll give you the model number, which is SXN157S, and I think the S indicates Sport. Again, this is 0.7, same as this one, but it has a Jetstream Jetstream ink, which is supposed to like dry instantly on the paper and made for left. It's a set in the unboxing thing, which maybe I'll link somewhere. I don't know. As you can find on my channel, probably it's also, where is it? There? In recommended videos? I don't know. But I had problems with this one, mainly on super smooth paper. You know, like super smooth paper just wouldn't write, which is a bit of an issue because my notebook has super smooth paper, and that's where I discovered it. I tested on like rougher paper, which if I have any, those post-it notes, you can hear it's quite rough paper, and on that it works fine. And on my notebook it just wouldn't work. It just like write a line and just wouldn't fill in. It's like trouble. So it's nice when it works, sort of not nice when it doesn't. So in that situation, I will jump instantly to the UB150, and that one worked excellently on all sorts of paper. So this one is great if it works. You know, as I said, it works just as advertised. The ink doesn't like smudge or anything, but again, when it works. So I'll get that one out of the way and go to another pen which I rarely use, and I don't know why. But this is the Uni-Ball Grip 0.5mm and UB245, and it's red. Basically, if I'm getting this correct from Uni-Ball, it's the sort of evolved version of this one, you know, except this one is red, of course, because I have this rubber grip and it's sort of supposed to be better and stuff, as far as I can tell. But I don't know why I never use it, you know. It caps nicely, has this plasticky things here, so it caps on solidly. There you go. You know, rubber everywhere, but I don't know why I never use it. Writes nicely, you know. Similar feeling to the V-Ball here, sort of sharpish, you know, when you write it down. But I don't know. It's sitting there in my pencil case, but I just like always glance over it. I don't know. So I have really no remarks toward that one. And another pen which I've just recently found is the Uni-Ball Laknok. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one is a 0.5, and it's of course another red pen. I don't know why I have so many red ones. I really don't, but again, pretty much all these pens show it's made in Japan. So SN100 and 05 in brackets. So if you're looking for exactly this one, I've just found it, it's like sitting in my drawer for a super long time, and when I started writing it, it worked. Probably like over a year sitting there, you know, and it went just like, put it out, it's like, oh, does it work? Yes, it does. So that is why I like pens that are not, you know, those pay $1, get 4, which I have somewhere in this house, and they are terrible. Really, they are. So, you know, another like, oh, there's my phone. No, not now, come on. Pretty much similar comments to this one, you know. Sort of nice middle groundish, you know. Nothing too fancy, it just sort of works. Yeah. And speaking of just about works, the Powerball. Not Powerball, god damn it. Screwed up, it's a power tank. Power tank. Uni Power Tank Eco, because it's all, you know, this part smells of wood. Yep, still smells of wood. And it's green and everything. And this one is the thickest pen I own. It's 1.0, okay, which indicates 1mm, I believe. And yeah, SN220EW. So, oh, it's all eco. Are you kidding me? Okay. Phones. Anyway, just this pen, or just writes in every situation possible. Will you stop calling me? Yes, yes, I know. Yes. So this thing right here is the ink cartridge. Sec. What even is ringing here? I have no phone. I have no idea. No idea what's ringing. So this is the cartridge, and it's pressurized ink, so it writes in space. Extreme 2000, you know. That's super awesome. If you want to give a pen, you know, going to not gonna comment. Nope, nope. So if you're going to wilderness and you want one pen that like drive over a tank with it and still works, this is probably a good choice, you know. Or if you're going to space, you know, just regularly for like holiday, I want to write in space, you know, a letter to your friend. Apparently this is one of the rare pens that will do it, you know. And I haven't really used it that much because the writing experience isn't that good. So it's okay, smooth. I have two of them even. Look at that, I have two. You know, it's smooth and reminds me of this one as well. You know, like the Pilot Super Grip, almost forgot the name there, has sort of, you know, very flowy experience, which is good in some way, you know, but I like a bit of a more of a bite in my writing. So yeah, it's good, but I don't really use it that much because I don't know why. Quite enjoyed using it, but so far I'm not doing that. I don't know, sort of. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. Really, no big comments there. But the latest pen in my collection, which I've been tweeting about like recently all the time, is this one, which I don't think it actually qualifies as a. Oh, it is pen, okay. It says pen on it, so it's a pen. I'd say more a marker. But it's a Faber-Castell PITT calligraphy pen. And this one comes in black. You can see it's a calligraphy pen by this C over here. How do I turn this to look properly in camera? Is that a C? I don't know. But it's a calligraphy pen because it has this tape which is sort of looks similar to, you know, a marker, but it's a calligraphy pen and it's awesome. I love it. And this one is made in Germany. Okay, so it's not Japan made, of course. Faber-Castell is a German company. And let me just see what this is on it. So it has Indian ink, which is awesome. Okay, it's waterproof. It's maximum light fastness, and another phone. How many phones do you have in this house? God damn it. Anyway, and you're supposed to store it horizontally, like that. Is that horizontal? I don't know. I'm bad with this vertical and horizontal thing, so I always mix them up. But the good thing about this one, I'll just... Do I have anything to steal from here? No. Nope. But it writes... Oh, here's... I'll just demonstrate quickly for you. I'm gonna write, you know, just... B, C, T... Oh, I'm writing too quickly. Okay. I'm gonna write PcTechViews. Super nice. There we go. Look how pretty that is. It's reverse, but I don't know. I don't know how to write in reverse, and just try that one. Okay, let's just try. Oh god. Oh god, I'm terrible at this. No, that's wrong. Shit. Oh, am I doing it? Am I doing it? Oh crap. And yes, I think I've done it. Yes, almost. But also it's very nice to write with because you can have a thin edge on the edge, of course, and you also have a very thick side. So you can sort of make lines very thin and very thick as it flows, if you know how to use it, which I'm having this pen for like a day. And this paper is sort of, I don't know what's with it, but it's very nice to write with, and it's caps on very like Germany, like solidly. Hear that? And just will not fall off. And this has a rubber grip-ish, you know, here, and it's super nice. Now originally I wanted a brush pen. They also have a brush pen of this version, except it's a B on this side, not a C. But the store I buy from didn't have it, which is sad. But I will own a brush pen soon. I'll order it. So you'll see a video about that in like a month or something, ish. You know, don't know how long the shipping will take, but I will get one. Yeah. So I'm supposed to rotate it. Oh, can you hear the sound? So it makes some weird sound when you rotate it, but that's okay. You know, I love it. I'm just using it to write, you know, Japanese things I'm learning. If you have Twitter, see pictures, maybe I'll put one here. Probably not, but just write a quick one here. Now, which one looks very nice? I think I'll make, you know, oh, no, I'll just try to do it again. As you can see here, just there you go. On this one, you can see it nicely. Look how, you know, thin it goes from thick to thin. You know, just here it goes from thick and then to thin. You know, it's super awesome for writing that things. I do love it, and yeah, you know, it's not something I use every day, of course, like everyday writing, but it's awesome when you're just doing things nicely, you know. Of course, it's a calligraphy pen, so that's awesome. And that is pretty much every pen in my collection. So let's just go through all of them again. The UB150, which is this one, and I said I don't have that one anymore, but I did have it, so I'm still gonna include it. So it's the Pilot V-Ball, the Pilot G2. Let me just go here. The Uni-Ball Vision RT. You've just seen this one, the PITT calligraphy pen. The Uni-Ball Fanthom. You have two of the super grips, both Japanese made, not French ones. The Jetstream Sport from Uni-Ball. You have the Grip, okay, also from Uni-Ball. And you have the Laknok and the Power Tank Eco. Oh, okay. That's pretty much all of them. And you know what? If you enjoyed these pen videos, you know, you can leave a like. Where is it? There, maybe. I don't know, somewhere there. You can leave a comment saying, "I like pens. You know, make more pen videos," which I will gladly do. You can say, "I hate pen videos. Stop making them." And okay, fine. That's your opinion. I love pens, so whatever. And you know what? If you want to see more of my face and more my voice, you can click the subscribe button. Fair enough. Or, you know, just do whatever. If you stayed so long, just thank you so much. You know, apparently you enjoy watching me. So, you know what? Until next time, I'm just gonna roll away. Oh crap, there's a bed in the way. Sorry about that. Goodbye.